Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. There's been a consistent narrative on this road trip as we close things out tonight. Eat, sleep, win, repeat. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Red Wings take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Big-time stop there. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Burton. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. Let's get the call. The Sharks will serve 2 minutes in the box. The Red Wings will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
They haven't had a power play yet. The game's scoreless. This is a fantastic opportunity to break the ice.
Scores a power play goal!
Now, you know, James, I made a living on the power play. You got to keep listening to my stories all the time, but once you get on a power play that's rolling, you feel like there's a couple of different options. This team is good with the man advantage.
Thankfully, your stories are good too, Ferraro.
I don't know about that.
The Red Wings make their way back to center. What's the conversation here?
I don't know that there's any real great conversation to be had, except you've got the early lead on the road. It couldn't start any better than this. Knizov's not got anything done recently offensively, and you know it's starting to eat away at him.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. All alone!
Oh, you're not going to get many chances better than this. It's you and the goaltender.
Oh, what a save with the glove!
She gets that puck in flight, and man, she is gone. Right to the net, and this is a great save to deny someone going that fast with those good hands.
Hammers a shot! Oh, and he stopped that rocket! Quick shot! Oh, what a save with the glove! Hermes picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway! Great stop by Shesterkin! Another stop by the goaltender.
Quick work, he makes 1 and 2 saves in a row. This has been a pretty tough shift for him, banged up in the middle of it. Now he's got to hobble his way to the bench. Hopefully they'll get the door open and he can get...
Scores!
They score back-to-back goals. They stay aggressive after getting the first one. They tack another one on here. I'm not sure where he's wandering to there. The slot's way over there, pal. Get back to where you belong.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Detroit's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. Officials stopped the play, finally allowing the injured player to get off the ice.
Ferraro's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Red Wings win possession here in the open ice. Moves it on over to Danielson. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away.
Robbins is clearly hampered on the ice here, not feeling right. Something bothering him in this last shift.
That opportunity is rejected. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Point shot! And that's blocked in traffic. And oh, thunderous hit.
He thought he had all kinds of room. There was none. He thought he could get by him, but he got squeezed off. That was a big hit.
He's got a step. Tracks it perfectly for the save.
Sometimes the best move just isn't enough. I can't find fault to the move. The goalie's just better.
Oh, brutal open ice hit.
He laid the shoulder in. It's a clean hit. There'll be no penalty. That's a devastating hit.
Look out. And somebody says there's no hitting in hockey anymore.
Well, yeah, because...
Breakaway. Scores! Wow, what a goal!
Nice hands, great finish. Little short break and it's in the net. Looked like the goalie was expecting a deke. He got back a little deep in the net, and the puck beats him with the shot. Robbins will be gone for the rest of the evening. This will leave a hole in their lineup. He will not return.
That will certainly force some line juggling here going forward. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw. Denies him. He got all of it.
Whoa!
Scores! A milestone season continues.
This season has been terrific for him. Consistent. He scored from the beginning of the year right through here to goal 40. The rebound snapped away. What a nice shot. But the goalie's got to do a better job cleaning up that rebound. You can't leave it right there.
More than half the frame has been played here. Detroit's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Puck is dropped, play resumes. Here's a chance, and he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Can't make it work. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone.
Trouba's not going to escape the boos tonight. They're all over him after he caused the injury earlier on in that controversial play. He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up.
Crowd's buzzing, ready to get things back underway, and I think the officials are too. Detroit's won the faceoff. Stones him on the play. Wassau's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed a cover there.
Burton's a key blue liner, not just because he defends so well, but because he can add additional offense. Carlson's got that send-it zone ability, which is when he throws a long breakout pass up the ice to get a teammate onto the attack. Now, as I send it back upstairs, I'll be...
He scores! What a year it's been!
These are not easy milestones to achieve. 30 goals means you've had a great year. I always found this to be a real difficult spot to put a player into. You bring in a relief goaltender, he's cold. Now he's got to keep the game static. He doesn't provide the save here.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Detroit's putting on one of their most impressive offensive displays we've seen in a while. Big hit, absolutely lowering the boom.
He closed so fast, there was nowhere for him to go.
15 minutes, 20 seconds.
Oh, it looked like he took a big hit there. Let's get another look at that. I think he's shaken up. Svechnikov's left the bench and gone down the tunnel towards the locker room. Looks like an upper body injury.
We'll see if the medical staff will update us with any information here as the game progresses. The Red Wings win it. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways.
Oh, sorry, James, they jumped in there, but that was a huge hit as the play just rambles on.
And they score again, and listen to this place here. These fans have turned on the home team.
I don't know what's worse, James, giving up the goal or that the clock stops again. When you're getting pumped like this, you want to get out of here as fast as you can.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what a blocker stop by Brossois.
Rose is brimming with confidence now. The point streak will make you feel like you're going to score every game.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Knizov's moving pretty slowly out there, banged up a little bit. He's just trying to get through this shift.
Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. There's back-to-back saves.
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close, he takes away any room. Knizov's not anywhere close to 100% as he finishes this shift. He was banged up during it, and he tried to make sure he got to the end of the shift. Ferraro's injury has kept him out of the game. I just got word, James, he's not coming back this evening.
Thanks for that, Ray. Let's see how the coach rolls with that now. Detroit's won the draw. Scores his second of the game.
Now, here's a little math for you, James. One's good, two's better. He finishes off this opportunity, and now That face-off win was so clean, nobody on the defensive side could get into position to block the shot. It goes right through off the one-timer.
San Jose's won it. Receives the pass. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Big-time stop. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Zadina's going to try and shake this off and get back into the game, but he took a heavy hit there.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Big save right at the end. That concludes period number 1. I cannot believe they got one of the all-time great 90s hip-hop acts getting set to play for the fans here in this intermission. I can't wait for this. We'll come back with period number 2 in just a bit.
Zadina's not going to be able to return to the game. Just got word from the PR department. He's out for the night.
All right, thanks very much for the update, Mr. Ferraro, and we'll see how things are impacted here with the line juggling going forward. Wassaw's going to pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Or online by visiting our website.
The Red Wings win the faceoff. Oh, what a close save by Brossoit! Rose wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. Made the stop on the play.
That's a good save. He had to struggle to find the puck. The forest of bodies in front of him.
The Red Wings take it across the blue line. Turned aside by Brossoit. Now a quick pass to Bruton. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Handles the pass. Rough arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Oh, you can see that coming from a mile away. Way too long a run up to the hit. That's boarding. Couture's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. Trouba's got it in the defensive end and manages to clear the zone. Scores! A shorthanded goal!
Well, you're just trying to kill the penalty off. This is terrific work as they take advantage of a little bit of a bobble and they go ahead and capitalize shorthanded. Once he gets in that close, you know it's going to be a deke. He sells the shot, though. The goalie bites on it, and he goes to the forehand. Makes no mistake to put it in the net.
The Red Wings have now extended the lead yet again, and they show no signs of letting up here.
No, now they're having some fun here. This is like a scoring practice for them.
Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And sends it just out of reach. Detroit's got it behind the net. Wow, another shorthanded marker.
Well, they're not laying back at all. They want to kill the penalty short, but they've seen something they can take advantage of. Oh, he'd like to tell you that he aimed that shot. Yeah, really? That thing's on his stick and off his stick in a hurry. You're just trying to get it over top of the goalie.
The Red Wings are back to center, and here in this second period, it's getting out of hand.
They've been doing this a lot. Score, go back to center. I guess it's better than being the other way around. He's dangerous. Got two, looking for three.
Wassaw's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Rose is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Great save!
Brossoit's really had a difficult time tonight. He's not looked comfortable. Even in warm-up, I thought he was a little bit shaky. He makes a good save there to keep his team somewhat in the game.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Beckman's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Boisson's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. San Jose's got a hold of the puck. Oh, that was violent.
James, right to the side of me. Their bench just jumped up on the...
She scores! Oh, what a play, shorthanded.
She takes advantage of some open ice and scores a shorthanded goal. She's so good at this. I mean, she's strong enough to get into position. Now she's down low, strong on the stick. The pass is there. No mistake from that in-tight position.
The Red Wings have reminded me of that old cliche here, Ray. When you're hot, you're hot.
It's a point night now. Everybody looking for points and goals as they are just clearly the better team tonight.
Puck sent over to Beckman.
Sorry for interrupting there, James. That was a huge hit.
Fails to find the open man. The Red Wings have possession shorthanded. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And that pass doesn't go. Easy peasy right there by Brossois. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, he's not going to be much help on the penalty kill here. He scored a shorthanded goal earlier. Now he got to hope his buddies can kill his off.
The Sharks send their man advantage unit out once more.
I hated giving up shorthanded goals. You're on the ice. Lots of times you're 100 feet from the puck when it goes into your own net. But they have to be much better than they were on that attempt.
Gets it out of his own end. And the puck leaves the zone. And he's going to leave the net to play the puck here. Big open ice hit.
Was it ever? He really closed off the room. Nowhere to go.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. Stops him cold. Boisson's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Red Wings win the draw. Let's it fly from the point! And that's deflected off someone in front. That's a textbook save by Brossois.
The crowd's done with the break here. Now they want this power play to reorganize, to get sharp, and get into the offensive zone. It's pretty loud in here, and it's not a good thing.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. The Red Wings win the draw here in the neutral zone. And he says no! Boisson's going to slow things down enough for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he makes the save on that play. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Can't connect on the pass. Slides it quickly to Devil. He's got a breakaway. Oh, what a save by the goaltender.
I think everybody in the building's expecting him to score. He's so good one-on-one with the goalie. Not this time, no mas. Good save by the keeper.
Gregor's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Gets a glove on it to make the stop. Oh, thunderclap, and knocks him off the puck. Quick feed to Carlson. He got all of that one. Hammers him in the open ice.
Sometimes, James, you can just see it coming. There's nowhere for the puck carrier to go.
The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Look at that hit. Let's get physical. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck undermanned. To the low slot. Scooped up along the wall by Trouba. Comes up with a stop. The Sharks' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
I certainly didn't like much about that power play. The shorthanded goal, of course, is the exclamation point.
Grabbed along the boards by Jefferson. The Red Wings pick up steam and are on the attack. He gets a piece of it with a stick.
Sharp
Scores!
You can see he's looking on both sides of the traffic, trying to find the puck. When he finally catches up to it, he waves at it, a big move, but doesn't catch it.
The Red Wings seem to be on the cusp of turning this one into a rout, Ray.
They're playing at a different level than their opponents. It doesn't look like there's anything that can slow them down.
The Sharks win the faceoff. Moves it to forward. Solid hit on the play. Takes control of the puck. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. All alone! He scores! Too sweet!
A quick check of the shoulder to make sure that he's in clear and then it's focus on the net. A nice fake, a nice move, a nice shot. And it's in the back of the cage. The good thing he one-times this puck. The goalie almost gets there, but the pass is on his tape in the low slot, and he beats him clean.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Here's a blast, and a great save. Tries to feed it over to Danielson. Fantastic save. Big hit.
Well, he's going to have to pick himself up, but then he's got to go get his twig, which is slid all the way over there before he can get back into play.
Answered the call there. Save made by the goalie. Relentless pressure, and they score!
James, when they look at the film tomorrow, that's not going to look very good. That's a pretty bad error that led to that goal against.
Detroit's offense is rolling, and there's still a lot of time left.
I don't think you ever try to not score. So you're up by a lot? Good. Score a few more goals. Carry this thing in.
And that's just out of reach. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes it at center.
Stoner's trying to increase the lead here. Not that they need it as they're way ahead.
Denies him on the slapper. Oh, he had the right idea, but trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Pass it across. Oh, fantastic goal.
I would try to deke every time on a breakaway. You got the goaltender at your mercy. Throw a couple of fakes on him and put it away.
Detroit's refused to let up that chokehold here in the late stages of this second period.
Total control of the hockey game from the beginning, and they have piled it on here in the middle frame.
Pass broken up. And it's a quick pass to Beckman. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Shesterkin.
Slides across in the butterfly to make the save, but you still have to be agile even though you're covering the bottom of the net.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Detroit's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Oh, that just trickles wide.
Oh, he doesn't miss by much. Just pushes it past the side of the net. Really close on an excellent chance.
Detroit's got it, and they're on the attack. Close save! How did he get a piece of that? Directed over to Zetterlund. And a direct hit right there. Dropped on the play.
James, he is going to feel terrible tomorrow. He's been hit so many times tonight.
Denies the shooter on that play.
The play continues. He makes a save, but keeps it alive as the puck's in the corner.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions at our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions this season, check our website out or call us here at the stadium.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. San Jose's won the draw. Moves the puck over to DeBrincat. Here's a rip. Glove saved by Brossoit. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Sharks win it in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Rose. And he gets in front of that rocket. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. The Sharks take it along the wall. There's a jolt of energy they need. Gains the zone through center. San Jose's got a hold of the puck. Oh, absolutely hammers them. Moves the puck to Gregor. Oh, devastating hit.
I'm telling you, James, sometimes you think you've got more room, and you have none.
And it's a 2. He scores! What a finish!
You get a chance like this, they don't come very often. You better put it away, and he does beautifully.
Too sweet.
He swept this one up over the goalie's glove. The room wasn't there until the goalie dropped into the butterfly, maybe a little early. Opened up some space up top.
Detroit's on fire tonight, and they show no signs of slowing down in the third.
This has been almost a perfect hockey game for them. When they look at the video, they're going to be really happy.
Oh, comes up with a stop.
No, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. San Jose's got possession here in their own end. Scores! And there's the hat trick! And I can't imagine too many hats flying for this one tonight, Ray.
No, I don't think there's going to be any unless his parents are up there. 3 goals, though, wherever it is awesome. You can almost feel the frustration oozing out of the goaltender. I mean, they're in the right spot. They make most of the save, but it's not enough, and it's in the net.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Moves it quickly over to Jefferson. A little burst of speed now as the puck's moved inside the offensive zone. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Here's a short pass to Kane. Tees him up. Oh, what a save by Brossoit. The Sharks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Pushes it across to Gregor. Oh, and he gets leveled. You can see this one coming.
Some players love to score goals. He loves to deliver big hits.
Brossoit's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
The Red Wings win it. And now it's grabbed by Burton. Made that stop.
He's got to work hard to find the puck through all the bodies right in front of him.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Couldn't make the gonna play. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. The Red Wings take possession off the face-off.
They've got a tired group against them. That win sets up an offensive play.
Tampa Bay's up next on the calendar. Do players ever look ahead to games?
I think so. I mean, in particular, when there's one that stands out, it's a ex-Stanley Cup champion or the team you used to play against. Those ones always carry a little more pop.
Rose has won the face-off. Launches up from the point. Blocked in front. Scores! You might say she's on a heater now with her second of the night, Ray.
Well, she was saying before the game she felt that there was some good things starting to happen for her. One goal's great. Two is way better. And she's got them both. She does great work in these close quarters here, James. The puck's on her stick, it's off the stick, and the goalie can't react.
The Red Wings have put in a complete team effort tonight, but they really look good offensively.
Their arms are going to be tired from all the times they've had them up in the air here. This has been a dominating offensive performance.
No kidding. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
Really sharp, never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
Dumps the puck in. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Can't find his man. Wow, he got hit.
James, there's nowhere to go sometimes. You know you're going to get it. You just have to take the hit.
And he lays him out with that collision. Couldn't catch up to that pass. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. San Jose's got it in the defensive zone.
And he got right over top of that one. That's a big face-off win for him.
The Red Wings gain the zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he fans on it. Boisson's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Danielson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Boissons. Carlin Bade is standing by with who she thought had the better performance.
Burton's been fun to watch as he's been able to generate more offense, guys. He's getting my vote in this one.
From his own end, he picks up the puck.
A few moments ago, James, that was a big hit.
Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. With the blast! Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop! Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Boissons!
I guess this is another reason the position is so hard, James. You make that first save, but you're not done. Here comes another one. You've got to be in good enough shape to make that second save.
Here's a shot! What a stop as he puts out the fire! Oh, he just got hit by a freight train.
This has to seem like rush hour to him. He can't get from one end of the ice to the other without getting run over.
Picked up along the wall by Burton. 2-1, breakaway!
Whoa!
He scores on the breakaway and makes it no doubt.
Once she gets out in the clear, I'm just seeing a really confident player. Like she knows she's putting this away. That's a great goal. Well, if he was about 4 inches taller, maybe he would have got to that desperation effort, but no go.
The Red Wings have really opened it up here in the third period. Impressive offensive performance.
It's coming from everybody. They've kept their foot on the gas. It's been a relentless offensive attack.
There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. He might have a step here. Buries it for the goal!
Looked like the goalie was expecting a deke. He got back a little deep in the net, and the puck beats him with the shot.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Puck is dropped and play resumes. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Lucas Raymond, and by number 24, time of the goal, 19 minutes, 46 seconds.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. He got all of that hit and makes the routine save. Boisson's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Kunitz won a big draw on their own end. Final horn is sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. Kane's hat trick leads the way in the victory, Ray.
Got himself into good position to shoot the puck tonight. He was in front of the net. He was a dangerous player all night long.
Well, this one's in the books. A fun one tonight for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Good night.